आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News, Birth of a Nation.
India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
On the 25th of February, Pitt's India Act of 1784 was passed by the British Parliament in order to rectify the shortcomings of the Regulating Act of 1773. The Act was named after William Pitt, who was then Prime Minister of Britain. The Act was also known as the East India Company Act 1784.
The purpose of this act was to draw a clear distinction between the commercial and political activities of the East India Company. The act introduced a system of dual control under which, for political matters, the Board of Control was created, and for commercial affairs, the Court of Directors was appointed.
The Pitt's Act thus helped in establishing the British Crown's authority over the civil, military and revenue matters in the Indian territories. The East India Company, however, held monopoly over the commercial activities in the Indian territories and also had the right to appoint or dismiss its own officials.
It was after the coming of the Pitt's India Act that the property of the East India Company was called British possessions in India. Also, the direct control over the administration of India was given to the British government. These changes in administration brought about by the Pitt's India Act continued till 1858, when the British government was forced to change the way of administration after the First War of Independence in 1857.
We also remember the Indian independence activist Ravishankar Maharaj, who was born on the 25th of February 1884 in Kheda district of Gujarat.
Ravi Shankar was influenced by Arya Samaj philosophy. He was one of the earliest and closest associates of Gandhiji and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Along with Darbar Gopal Das Desai, Narhari Parikh and Mohanlal Pandya, Ravi Shankar was the chief organizer of nationalist revolts in Gujarat in the 1920s and 1930s. He founded Rashtriya Shala National School in Sunav village in 1920. He left his rights on ancestral property and joined the Indian independence movement in 1921.
He participated in Satyagraha in 1923 and protested against Haidia tax. He also participated in Bardoli Satyagraha in 1926 and was imprisoned by the British for 6 months. He participated in relief work for flood victims in 1927, which earned him recognition. He joined Gandhiji in Salt March in 1930 and was imprisoned for 2 years. In 1942, he participated in the Quit India movement and also tried to pacify communal violence in Ahmedabad.
After the independence of India, he devoted himself to social work. He joined Vinoba Bhave in the Bhudan movement and travelled 6,000 kilometres between 1955 and 1958. In the 1960s, he organised and supported the Sarvodaya movement. Ravishankar Maharaj inaugurated the state of Gujarat when it was created on the 1st of May 1960.
Until his death, it was a tradition that every newly appointed Chief Minister of Gujarat visited him for blessings after taking oath of office. He died on the 1st of July 1984 in Bursad, Gujarat. The memorial dedicated to him is located at Adhyapan Mandir, Bochasi.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.